I'm Macbeth.
I'm Lady Macbeth.
I'm Banquo.
I'm Fleance.
I'll go to the next one.
The moon is down. I have not heard the call.
She goes down at 12.
I take it 'tis there, sir.
Hold, take my sword. There's husbandry in heaven. The candles are all. Take thee that too. Heavy summer lies like the lead upon me, and yet I will not sleep. Merciful powers, restrain me. The first thoughts that nature gives way oh. Give me my sword. Who's there? Who's there?
A friend.
What, sir? Not in arrest? The king's bed. He hath been an unusual pleasure, and sent forth great largesse to your officers. This diamond greets your wife withal, by the name of most kind hostesses, and shut up. Amen.
Being unprepared, our will became the servant to defect, which else should free have wrought.
All's well. I dreamt last night of 3 weird sisters. To you they have showed some truth. Kind disleisure.
If you shall cleave to my consent, when 'tis it shall make honor for you.
So I lose none, in seeking to augment it, but still keep my bosom franchise and allegiance clear. I shall be conselled.
Good repose the while.
Thanks, sir. Like to you.
Go bid thy mistress, when my drink is ready, she strike upon the bell, go thee to bed. This is a dagger which I see before me, the handle toward my hand. Come, let me clutch thee. I have thee not, and yet I see thee still. Art thou not fatal vision, sensible to feeling as to sight? Or art thou but a dagger of the mind, a false creation, proceeding from the heat oppressed brain? I see thee yet, in form as palpable as this which now I draw. Thou marshalest me the way that I was going, and such an instrument I was to use. Mine eyes are made the fools o' the other senses, or else worth all the rest. I see thee still, and on thy blade and dudgeon gouts of blood, which was not so before. There is no such thing. It is the bloody business which informs thus to mine eyes. Now where the one-half world, nature seems dead. The wicked dreams abuse the curtain sleep. The witchcraft celebrates pale Hecate's offering and withered murder. Alarmed by his centennial, the wolf, whose howls his watch, thus with his stealthy pace, with Tarquin's ravishing strides towards his design, moves like a ghost. Thou sure and firm set earth, fear not my steps, which they walk for fear. Thy very stones prate of my whereabout, and take the present horror from the time, now which suits with it, whiles I threat he lives. Words to the heat of deeds, too cold breathe lives. I go, and it is done. The bell invites me. Hear it not, Duncan, for it is a knell that summons thee to heaven or to hell.
That which hath made me them drunk hath made me bold. We hath quenched them, hath given me fire. Hark, peace. It was the owl that shrieked that fatal bellman, which gives the sterns good night. He is about it. The doors are open, and the surfeited grooms do mock their charge with snores. I have drugged their posets, that death and nature do contend about them, whether they live or die.
Who's there? What ho?
Alack, I am afraid that they have awaked, and it is not done. The attempt and not the deed confounds us. Hark, I laid their daggers ready. He could not miss them. Had he not resembled my father as he slept, I'd done it.
I have done the deed. Didst thou not hear a noise?
I heard the owl scream and the crickets cry. Did not you speak?
When?
Now.
As I descended?
Aye.
Hark! Who lies I the sound chamber?
Donald Lane.
This is a sorry sight.
A foolish thought to say sorry sight.
There's one did laugh in sleep, and one cried murder. That they did wake each other. I stood and heard them, but they did say their prayers and addressed them again to sleep.
There are two lodged together.
One cried, God bless us, and Amen. The other, as they had seen me with these hangman's hands, eliciting their fear, I could not say Amen when they did say, God bless us.
Consider it not so deeply.
But wherefore could not I pronounce Amen? I had most need of blessing, and Amen stuck in my throat.
These deeds must not be thought after these ways, so it will make us mad.
Methought I heard a voice cry, Sleep no more. Macbeth does murder sleep, the innocent sleep, sleep that knits up the raveled sleeve of care, the death of each day's life, sore labor's bath, balm of hurt minds, great nature's second course, chief nourisher in life's feast.
What do you mean?
Still I cried, Sleep no more, to all the house. Glameth has murder sleep, and therefore Cotter shall sleep no more. Macbeth shall sleep no more.
Who was it that thus cried? Why, worthy Thane? You do unbend your noble strength to think so briskly of things. Get some water and wash this filthy wetness from your hand. Why did you bring these daggers from the place? They must lie there. Go carry them and smear the sleepy grooms with blood.
I'll go no more. I am afraid to think of what I have done. Look on't again, I dare not.
Infirm of purpose, give me the daggers, the sleeping, and the dead are but as pictures. 'Tis the eye of childhood that fears a painted devil. If he do bleed, ill gilt the faces of the grooms withal, for it must seem their guilt.
Whence is that knocking? How is it with me, when every noise appalls me? What hands are here? Ha, they pluck out mine eyes. With all great Neptune's ocean wash this blood clean from my hand. No, this my hand will rather the multitudinous sea incarnadine, making the great one red.
My hands are of our color, but I shame to wear heart so white. I hear a knocking at the south entry. Retire we to our chamber. A little waters clear us of the deed. How easy is it then, your constancy hath left you unattended? Hark no more knocking. Get out of here. Lest occasion call us, and show us to be watchers. Be not lost so poorly in your thoughts.
To know my deed, 'twere best not know myself. Wake Duncan with thy knocking, I could thou couldst